Hello all, my name is Viren Saggi and my student number is 6500561100 and this is my audio video journal for business experience assignment 3. In my second year, I had the opportunity to pick the business experience module, and as a requirement of this module, we had to do an internship over the summers, and I did mine at Tri-City Autos, which is a retail store for Maruti Suzuki brand. In this audio video journal, I'm going to talk about what I liked and disliked most about the business experience module and the skills that I've learned and gained during the course of my internship. So what I most liked and disliked about this module, I picked this module because I thought it would be simple and easy, and it would be an easy way of reducing my workload at the university, as we were required to do an internship during the summer and write a report over it then. What I didn't realize at that point of time was that how beneficial and useful this module is going to be for me. This is one of the very few classes that the university offers, and it teaches you a lot that actually you can use in the real world, and you can gain a competitive edge over your fellow competitors at the job. And the fact that I like the most about this internship is that it teaches you every possible aspect, from starting with the basic test on how to determine what field is actually beneficial for you, and it goes into telling us about different types of psychometric testing and also about different types of interview processes. It also teaches us how to actually tackle the interviews at work. One of my favorite assignments during these classes were the elevator interview. The questions that were asked to me in the elevator interview actually helped me in my job interview. And one of the other very important things that this module taught me was good networking. For a person like me who's an introvert, it gets very hard to communicate with people at first. But the communication exercises that we did during the classes, it really boosted my confidence and helped me open up to people. And another assignment that this module had was to build our own CV. For any student studying at the university, it is very important to have a good, strong, pristine CV, and this module really helps you build up your CV and put it forward in the correct way. So about my internship, I got the job at Maruti Suzuki India as an assistant manager in the accounts and finance department. Although my job wasn't only restricted to the accounts and finance department, I was consistently shifted to other departments as well, just to get a feel of it. Maruti Suzuki India is an automobile manufacturer in India. It is 56.21% owned subsidiary of Japanese automobile and motorcycle manufacturer Suzuki Motor Corporation, and it has a market share of 51% of Indian passenger car market. As you all know, India is a developing country, and with a population of almost 1.3 to 1.5 billion people, cars is one of the main way of transportation in India, and Maruti Suzuki is the only brand which offers the most economical cars with perfect prices and good fuel mileage. That is one of the reasons why it's got 51% of the market share in India. So at first, when I started my internship, I was very nervous. I was taken and introduced to my mentor, my manager, Mr. Rajiv Sharma, who showed me around the office and made me meet my work colleagues. I was then given a brief introduction by my work colleagues about the work environment and the daily based activities at the showroom. I was mainly working under the project Basic Financial Management and Control. My main job was to keep account of the products being sold through the showroom and the cars that are coming in for the services. Keep the cash in hand and go and deposit it to the bank. In India, 95% of the cars are financed through the banks and 5% are paid for by cash. So when a customer comes to purchase a car at the showroom, checking their credit score and getting the car financed through the bank is one of the main jobs that I had. And all of this inclusive of the insurance money, of course. So because of this, I got a first-hand experience with dealing with the clients, and I also got a chance to interact with them on a personal level, which really helped me build relations with them. And throughout the course of my internship, the HR department conducted various team group activities and events which gave us all a chance to meet professional individuals irrespective of their ranks and positions at the company. This allowed us to share our career goals, opinions, and interests, and also leverage each other's experience on different projects. Being the youngest amongst them all, building relationships with clients and colleagues was a challenge. However, I was determined to face this challenge and tried to improve upon my interpersonal and communication skills. During the course of my internship experience, I was assigned a task to prepare a report and formulate a presentation for my client, drawing a comparison between different banks and their schemes to finance the car. So to begin with, I decided to research about my client's background and identify his purpose so that I should know the direction I should be working in. Then secondly, I researched about all the different types of schemes that the banks and financial institutions were offering. And thirdly, keeping in mind the client's expectation, objective and perspective, I identified the various parameters to base my comparison on. After discussing the presentation format and content with my manager, I finally shared the presentation and to seek his inputs and edit the draft accordingly. This also allowed my manager to examine my performance and give me a feedback on how I've done. And then when finally I gave the presentation to my clients, they really liked it and they really appreciated my efforts. Although I realized that I was able to multitask well under pressure, I still had a lot of areas of improvement. And I realized the difference between planning and execution of the plan, and comparing my actual experience to my expectation level, I was able to point out the mistakes that I made and further use these mistakes to enhance my presentation skills. So to conclude with, this internship has been an excellent and rewarding experience. I've been able to meet and network with so many people that I'm sure will be able to help me with opportunities in the future. One main thing that I've learned through this internship is time management skills as well as motivation. From this internship and time management, I had to learn how to motivate myself through being in the office for so many hours. I came up with various proposals and ideas that the company is still looking into, and my journey has been a learning curve as I faced many challenges but was able to overcome them all. And for this, I would like to thank my manager, Mr. Rakesh Sharma, who mentored me throughout the course of my internship and motivated me to perform well when I was almost about to give up. He also mentored me on the significance of good networking, effective communication, effective planning, and logical thinking to achieve end targets. The experience equipped me with skills and competencies required to deal in future with real-time situations pertaining to management and problem resolutions.